recap, and this may be for the internet.
Okay.
We started with this cool move here, but because you hadn't learned this move yet, we worked on this first. So this is a linear ghosting isolation. So we started here, framed our face, we took the hand that was loose and we put it up towards the sky. We matched our thumbs together, and then we started, I gripped with the bottom hand and I ghosted with the top. And I just pushed it out across my body as I did that. When I got to this spot, I took the top hand, I matched my thumbs together, and then I started dragging it across. I'm gripping with the top hand and guiding with the bottom. I brought it across. As I brought it across, I released the top hand, it rolls over the back of the hand and it keeps going across. I get to this locked position, pinkies are together, I release the bottom hand, I bring it up towards the sky, I match my thumbs again, and then I grip and I ghost back across. So we played with that and we locked that in real nicely, and then we added the magic to it. And the magic was when we're at this full extension, when the top hand comes to the bottom, we start twisting it as it comes across our body and we end up back where we started. And then we take this palm up and palm up, thumbs together and back. So we're here, top hand comes down to the bottom. We start twisting it as we still ghost and we come here. So we played with that magic for a bit. Then I taught you the basic ghosting. We went from the hard ghosting into the easier ghosting. And we played with this up and down ghosting. One hand's driving and the other hand's just gliding up and down, and then we added the bubble into it. And we just framed our face and we went up and down and up and down, and we realized that at 12 o'clock we can push it up and we can hang out here as much as we want, and at 6 o'clock we can push it down. I learned that one from Pokey at Spin Summit years ago. So we play with that. Then we played with just being at 3 and 9 and opening up the hands and twisting. We can twist the hoop back towards us. We played with that. We played around with little movements with it. It can also be going this way. And then we discovered as it was going this way, oh, if we bring it down, we can just step through and we can do this little magic right here, which then led to the smears. So then we were here with the hoop back hitting our back, and we went from one hand to one hip, whichever feels good, and then we smeared the hoop across the belly, then the other hand to the hip, and we smear the hoop across the back. And it just goes around, and it doesn't really have to be that critical of boom, boom. It doesn't have, it can be just like flowy. If you're a flowy person, you just take this hoop, but take it around and just play with it. And then we did this. So this was the barrel roll. Our hands are at 3 and 9, our thumbs are down, and we just barrel rolled. So we kept the hoop facing the camera, facing the mirror, facing your friend, whatever you're doing, and your body turns while the hoop does this isolation move. So one hand goes up, you go under that arm that's going up, and you just take little baby steps, and you keep that hoop exactly where it is. It's just going around like a steering wheel, and it's not rotating around our body, because in the smear, our body's stationary, hoop's going around. In a barrel roll, our body's moving, and the hoop is staying where it is. So we played with that, and then we realized after we come like this, we let go of this hand that's traveling up, release it, and it's a nice transition into a nice pinky led isolation. So we played with that, and you said, oh yeah, I've done it, but it's a little wonky, it has a little swing. So as we released, we kind of pushed up into it, and we evened that out and made it nice and smooth, right? So, and then we didn't play with this, but we can play with these magic hands, like making it pretty, okay? So then you played with that, and then I'm like, you're gonna learn anti-spins, because I can tell I'm just gonna teach you everything since I'm only here for another week. So then what we did, we started here, and our palm is facing high, and we're at 6 o'clock. We want to think of a tic-tac-toe. We talked about all about the 9 squares, and we're going to hit the bottom square, and our palms up. We're going to lightly grip the hoop. We're going to take it towards our thumb, and we're going to push it out across our body, fully extended. You don't want to have it here, here, nice and full extended. Then you're going to drop the hoop towards your thumb and up to that high box up above your head. This is your middle box, right here, okay? So we're at full extension. Now we're gonna go thumb, drop towards the thumb, and over to that side box. Now we're gonna go up and over the thumb, and this is where people cheat their anti-spins. You gotta drop it way low, let it almost hit the ground, and then push up. so then we're back where we started, or really we started here, but okay, so we're across our body, drop towards the thumb, and up, drop towards the thumb, and out, drop towards the thumb, let it release right down there, and go back. So then we played with that, and then I said, once you got this, we got to go the other way. So then, say we're here across our body, let's go towards the pinky, drop it down to the bottom box. The momentum, if you let it go, it will swing this way. Then we drop towards the pinky and up towards the pinky and out, drop it towards the pinky, let it drop and let momentum go. So then we played with that, and then we played with it spinning and just had you play around with just finding your spots. And that takes time, just finding that sweet spot, sweet spot, sweet spot. And then we played around with that. And then I just showed you why I was showing you both ways, because the magic is in this stuff, you know, it's just amazing. So there's caps, and then we played with, so these are caps with 2 hoops. We played with the caps with 1 hoop. So, and also we played with the full extension. Fully extending up, releasing, bottom part of the extension. Top part of the extension, bottom. We didn't play with going back and forth, but you can go both ways. And then we played with the caps. Hands over here, same side of the body. We let it drop and stop, then swoop it around, full extension. Drop, stop, swoop it around. When you let it go and have the full movement without stops, that's what it looks like. And caps can be done up here, high. They can be done super high. They can be done back here. I'm filming a tutorial right now. No worries at all. I think we're about, no, we are not quite done. You didn't learn that.
We're not done yet.
Next time. That's for next week. Then we played with this. This is a horizontal linear isolation, fully extended here. We were thinking about our box again. I like to visualize that with the tic-tac-toe going straight across. Arms fully extended. I'm going to crank towards the pinky till I'm framing my face when it comes to the center. And then I'm going to push out. And then I'm going to let it go. Whoom. And then I'm going to grip it. I'm going to bring it so it frames my face. And then out. We can also think of it as a nice smooth move, thinking about a table here. And I'm just going to roll it across the table and back. And that's actually, we learned that. And then we went into hitting the anti-spin, just the bottom parts of the anti-spin, and bringing it across. And then we played with fully doing it, full anti-spin, and then across. So we played with all those, where can we chop it? And then that's just like a whole world of everything. In a nutshell, so that's all we did, isn't it? I think it is.
Thank you, Pam.
You're welcome.